Hello and welcome back here on my English YouTube channel about my Lego City project called Brookworld. And today's update is one big insane update because it's the biggest update of the year. We are going back to the area of our elementary school and all the underground area. Under it, we are going to put a lot of bricks in today's update, a lot of stuff. As I said, a very, very big update with a lot of things happening today. So stay tuned for today's very big update. We are starting where we have left last time, here in that cut through area on that side. You can see all the pillars here. That's something we want to hide today, and we want to do the finishing of that little storyline here with the raptors and that guy who is looking for them. And I built that little part here to build it in here. I have that black part behind these bars because it looks like there's a very dark hallway or something like that going inside, and it's just a fake door, but it makes a very realistic look. I also have removed the parts of the street here so I can put in my hand here to build it up, because it's a little bit complicated to just work from the side with my hands because it's just a little spot where I can put it in. But as you can see, I integrated that part here with that bars, that door, and also added some more little details here in the sewer area. Now we have just to finish everything here, close the street once again, and close the final gaps here. And here, as you can see, everything is almost done. I'm putting back my little street parts here. They are on 6x8 plates, so it's just easy to remove them and put them back into the street once again. They're just laying on these pillars, and it's just easy to remove, as I said. And it was very helpful to do that when I needed to work under the street. So just pressing everything to its final location. And then we have the first part of today's update done. As you can see, here's that guy who's looking for the raptors that have, run away from that dinosaur laboratory, the secret lab under the city. And that's how it looks from that side. And when we go a little bit more on the other side, we can see that guy with his flashlight and that little rat here. And I think it's a little nice story element here, and it connects the stories from the left side to the right side. But coming to the next part of today's update, we are going back to our elementary school, and we have that gap here between the classroom on the left and that gym on the right side. And that's the place where I want to build in a little restroom. I have built these little parts here, and then I can put in my doors here into these modified bricks here, or plates. It's maybe not an illegal technique, more illegal technique. You also cannot really move the doors here, but it's no problem. But I think it looks quite nice. It has that restroom look here. Added some stickers on the parts, and then I can put them into my restroom, putting the other side here, and then it's going to be placed inside like that. So we are going to be able to look inside on the one side. As you know, that's a cut through, completely a cut through everything. And then we have that location. You can see I also added the ceiling or the floor of the next level, and that's our little restroom. I added some colorful little details on the wall, added a little girl here washing her hands, and on the left side you can see these little cabins, also some stuff on the floors. I think it's a very nice little addition to our elementary school here. And as you can see, there's not so much stuff missing, but on the other side we now see that by adding room by room, and then we have the light inside, we are getting so much details also from the other side when we can look through the windows from the outside, and it's getting more interesting, more integrated. And now it's time to work at the next floor, and there are going to be some different stuff. First, I started by adding a cable. As always, the light system is from Light My Bricks. And I added that cable up here, drilled a little hole inside here. Here's a connector, and then I can put in my plates, and there's no problem. The connector is completely integrated because there's a space of 2 plates high, and then everything can be put in here, and the cable can go up in a wall later, and then we can add our lights on top of that floor. On the left side, I want to integrate another little classroom, and on the other side, I want to maybe integrate a computer room and some some room for the director of this, the principal of that stuff. Also added these little nice printed parts from a French store. These are custom printed parts from that store. And I think it adds a little interesting little details here, as like that Europe map here on the right side. Also these anatomy parts here. And as you can see, it's more light here on the outside because the classroom is now finished. Let's go on the other side. As you can see, there's only one teacher and one boy here. I wanted to do a little storytelling. The boy is getting back his switch. It's also a custom printed part, as you can see here. And the classroom itself is empty because, as I said, I just want to add little stories that there's no class in it, but the boy is talking with his teacher. Maybe he played Switch during the class, and also added some more of these little details on top of the tables. That's the next room. I think it's also the final room of a normal classroom in that elementary school. As I said, next side here, we are going to add another kind of room, a computer room, and then on top of it, there's going to be a lot of storage room, but that's something we do not want to do today. That's stuff for another update. And I also can see that I added the cable on top of here, and we're almost finished with that very big elementary school building. Even if it's only a cut-through room, I really like how it comes together, how it looks now with all these little details, these little stories here. And I'm really happy when we're going to finish that building very, 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 very soon. But by the way, there are so many parts now, integrated in today's update, but that's not everything. We are going to that room back here, the place here with our sewers, because I want to work once again on the right side here. I also want to close that area. On the right side, there's going to be our underground parking area in a future update, but I really want to close everything here until the next building. And yes, might be above the underground parking area, there's going to be a building in dark red. And as you can see here, I have the, that's like the foundation of the building, that light gray, pillar kind of. And then on the other side, we're going to work once again in a future update, that underground parking area. But I really like how that looks right now. We have closed so many gaps in today's update. We have added so many little details and storytelling here, and we are on a very, very good way to finally finish up that elementary school. And that will be a very big stuff done, a very big project done. As you can see, we're closing gap by gap, and we're going to the place where I want to go. Also on the other side, everything here in the underground area is now finished. So we can start in a future update working on the right side with the next building, with the underground parking area. And so much left to do, but I'm really happy with all the stuff we did today. So stay tuned for future updates. They are coming now I hope really, really to come up to the place where the German channel is at the moment. The gap is getting closer. So I think we are going to the place where you do not have to wait a long time. So stay tuned for future updates, and bye.